Okay. Let's see here. Let me make sure this is working. Options, yeah. Okay. Yep, working. Alright. Sweet. Minecraft forum. Woo! Howdy, guys. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Just making sure everything's okay on my end at this point. Make sure we got it. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. We are live. Let me scroll down so I can see what you guys are saying. Hello, welcome one and all to the stream tonight. So yeah, this is part of the streams we're doing now on Saturday afternoons and Wednesday nights. Apologize if there's stuff going on in the background at this point. There are people, around the house doing other stuff. Let me get into this. And yeah, woohoo, Minecraft forum. So today, guys, we are going to be playing, Minecraft, of course. Almost forgot there for a moment. We're going to be playing Minecraft. And yeah, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing some work out at the end portal area. We're going to try and make some of the dragon egg today. I got sort of like a schematic here of like how I want to build it. Hopefully it's correct, because if it's not, we might have some trouble digging out all that obsidian again, but it should be alright. How's it going, Parapatrick, Taylor, Sandmaster? How's it going? Minecraft forum is awesome. It is. That's very true. Okay, so, yeah, we're also going to be digging out the big hole, continuing to dig that out, and putting down some black stained clay. So let's go ahead and get into it. We are on 1.8.9 still, for those of you guys wondering. Unfortunately, the 16W02A snapshot still has problems with lag. I don't know if they're aware of it or not, if Mojang are or not, but they should be at this point. I hope so. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into single player Let's Play World survival mode. There we go. Alright. Hey, Jonathan Rudy. Hey. So, this pig, you see this guy? This guy keeps getting himself stuck on ledges somehow. Like, he just continually wants to move downward. I don't know why. I think it's because we trapped him in here, but still. So yeah, I got some work done up here. So spoilers for the next episode, if you guys are here. Whoop. So yeah, spoilers for the next episode. So we got some of this done up here. We got some of this thing down here. And I think we should start off today by just continuing to dig down here in this big hole. We got to basically make this go all the way down to where that torch is, if not even further down. Let's see. Dark Mage 500, you didn't miss anything, man. We just started. We just started the stream, so welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and... I got to change one thing very, very quickly here. One moment. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, guys, I think the stream tonight's going to go for about, excuse me, about 2 hours or so. I have to upload a couple other videos tonight and do some rendering and editing. So yeah, we're going to go about 2 hours tonight. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's start off by just digging in here. We're going to dig out this area here. Luckily, our beacons are pretty solid. We got a Haste 2 beacon. Blast through it. Blast through it. The pig is going to... I guarantee you, this guy... He will maroon himself on a ledge. Like he'll probably come down here at one point. I can guarantee it. He's been doing that the whole time. He's been doing that the whole time. I don't even know how he got in here. He must have come in before I put up the fourth wall there. Must have. It's 5 a.m. where Sarah lives. Sarah, thanks for staying up with us. Appreciate it. Or maybe you're just getting up. Maybe you're just getting up and just catching the stream. Checking out the YouTubes. Oh, snap. Well, that was not ideal. Let's get back up. Pew. Nope, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Alright, well that was interesting. That was interesting how that worked. Alright, pig, don't maroon yourself on a ledge here. Let's see. Is it Silk Touch? Yes, this pick is Silk Touch. Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5. The best pick in the game, in my opinion. That way you don't have to worry about, ruining ender chests or anything like that. Plus you get a lot of stone. We got a ton of stone out here. Just like an insane amount of stone. So much stone, just a ridiculous amount of stone. This shovel's about to die, but Yeah, it's gonna... We can't really repair it. We've repaired it too many times already, so it's fine. Same thing with these other shovels. This shovel here, they're both gonna go down once we're since we're digging this out here, basically. So yeah, luckily we got a backup though. Got this backup shovel. Just got here. What are we doing? Asked Tony Pineda. We are digging out an area. We are digging out this area around here. We're building up the bedrock pixel art. You can see we're inside the block now. And then hopefully, once we get this area done here, we'll move on to starting construction of the dragon egg on top. That's the plan. That's the plan for tonight. Let's see. I think we can get down this way. I hope. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we can get down this way. Sweet. We gotta go drop off some of our stuff. Oh, too much. I actually died yesterday by doing that exact same thing. I went into my inventory without even thinking about it, and it just fell all the way down from the top here. Just splatted right there. But yeah, I got all my stuff back, so no worries. No worries. Let's see. We're gonna dump off all this stuff. We need a spot for it. Let's go right here with it. Save the stone. You know how it is. We can't be wasteful. Got our black stained clay. Let's just pack this in here. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Cub, are you in the lottery tonight? I am in the lottery tonight, actually. I bought like, I think I bought like 5 tickets or something like that. So, yeah, I think, my numbers, one of my number combinations is really easy to remember. One of them I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you see that come up, I'm a millionaire. Along with probably a lot of other people, because a lot of other people probably play those exact same numbers. I can almost guarantee it. Okay, so, yeah, I am in the lottery tonight. Lottery is like $1.5 billion tonight, because they changed the way it works, apparently. They changed it so that more people win, like you get more smaller winners. But yeah, it's tougher to win the jackpot, which is why we're getting this big jackpot, the all-time biggest jackpot tonight. So, should be pretty cool. Are you guys in the lottery? Let me know if you guys are in the chat. Let me know if you guys are in the lottery. There goes one shovel. One of them down. That clears up inventory space, though. I'm happy about that. And again, those shovels can't be repaired. They've already been repaired too many times, so I'm just getting rid of them here. Where's the pig? Yep, see? What'd I tell you? He's marooning himself. What a guy. What a guy. He'll probably end up in the end somehow. Like, go through to get to the end portal somehow. Yeah. Ender pig. Ender pig. I saw a cool trick the other day where you can actually drop pigs into the end attached to leads, and you can actually enter the void and return alive, which is pretty awesome. I might have to try that. I might have to try that sometime. It just seemed like a cool thing to do. Cool little challenge to do. So we might try that at some point. Let me see here. Carmen bought 500 tickets for the lottery. Holy smokes. Trick Lightning, 28 tickets. Solid. Kevin Patel, 20 tickets. Some people buying tickets. 35 tickets. Commander Spoon. Nice. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to you guys. Hopefully someone will win and it won't go to like 2.5 billion next time. The next time. I think someone will win though tonight. I think enough people are now excited and hyped about it that a ton of people who didn't normally buy tickets went out and bought tickets, including myself. So I think somebody will win tonight. At least one person. Probably multiple people. I think I saw an analysis that like, I think there was like a 77% chance of the previous drawing somebody winning, but nobody did. So I think it's going to be close to 100% this time around. So yeah, I've been working on this. I think yesterday I worked on the top part. I got that done. We came in 3 pixels here. And I got this portion, starting to go down now. So what we're doing now is we're just clearing this out, and then we're putting down black stained clay here. And so it's starting to look pretty good. It's starting to look pretty good. It's 1.5 billion right now, says Commander Spoon. Yeah, that's a lot. That is insane. Some people bought 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's with the lottery. It's like if you buy like 1 or 2, it's basically the same as buying like 10 or 20. I mean, you don't really increase your odds that much by buying more. But I mean, you do a little bit, but not significantly. But yeah, good luck to you guys. Hopefully, one of you guys can win at least something. I know the lottery is not the best thing to place your hopes and dreams on, but yeah, good luck to you guys. And if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 come up, yeah, just I don't know. I'll probably tweet out a bunch of stuff, cause yeah, that means I have won. Those are one set of my numbers, I think. The other ones I think I just picked randomly. You know, I picked like 63, 15, 6. You know, something like that. Let's see. Is this all survival? Asks Skater Mace. Yes, it is. It is all survival. All survival. We got super OP auto-efficient farms everywhere, which is why we got all this black clay, and we got, yeah, I did a lot of collecting of sheep's wool over the past few days to, yeah, to make this bedrock thing possible. And right now we are clearing out this area, putting down some blocks and whatnot and so forth. There we go, all down here, all the way down. If I win, I'm giving at least a million to you, says Ethan Brown. Thanks, man. Thanks. And by the way, Ethan Brown, thank you for yeah, pointing out that this, which side is it? Yeah, this side here was reversed. The last stream we did it here on YouTube on Saturday. So I fixed that. It took about an hour to take it down, and about an hour to put it back up correctly this time. But yeah, we did fix that, because that probably would have bugged me for a while if I had left it. But yeah, now we got everything all set. So yeah, we're doing well now. Doing quite well. Alright, next layer coming down. Ain't no big thing. I'm glad we did the TNT stream. We TNT'd this area first. Yeah, look at, see? What I tell you? How is, I see how he got there now, but he's marooning himself like, he doesn't want to be around me. He's like, he's a shy pig or something like that. Maybe we name him Ruben today. I've talked about that in the past. Potentially doing that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like him to be up top though, instead of down in the portal area, portal room. Otherwise, he might go to the end, and who knows what's going to happen in the end if he goes there. Nobody knows. It's all a mystery. Whoops. A little bit of lag there. I have noticed that there is a little bit more lag around this area now because of all the lighting that the game has to calculate now since I put this big roof over it. Hopefully that'll go away a little bit when we put the dragon egg up there, because this will all just be dark then. Should be a little bit better, I think, but we'll see. Name him Toast. That would be good for if it was a rabbit, because they got the unique texture for the Toast rabbit. That's something I actually haven't done yet. I haven't named a rabbit like that. I do have a sheep named Jeb out at the shepherd's house in Zerzera. There goes my other shovel. Now we get the good one out. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, this was a good idea to do the TNT. It's helped out a lot. And yeah, it's just pretty much exactly how I wanted it. It's going all the way around the outside. We'll go ahead and take this next layer down too. Why not? Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this layer down as well. But yeah, just the right amount, I think, pretty much. Yeah, he's just sitting there, he's just like contemplating if he should jump or not. What a guy. I don't even know. This pig. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be awesome if this guy got hit by lightning and turned into a zombie pigman. Then I definitely have to name him. Call the pig either breakfast or dinner. Micah says Michael. That is hilarious, man. Call the pig breakfast or dinner. That's dark, but it's funny. It is funny. Don't jump. What enchants are on the pickaxe? We got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Silk Touch 2, plus we're under the effect of Haste 2 Beacon. So we got Instamine. So it just blasts through it. The shovel, we got Efficiency 4 and not Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3. we got on that. Making good progress here, though. I'm not really too terribly concerned about picking up all this stone because I got a whole bunch already. But still would probably be better than nothing to pick it up. It's kind of like an interesting dynamic because this whole area, just this area under here, is basically what's lit inside this big bedrock. So like the lighting effects are sometimes really weird. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dump this stone off here. Let's just see if we can't gracefully fall down. Whoops, that was not too graceful. Let's see what we got. We got this. Get rid of some of this stuff. Still got a lot of stuff out here. I gotta transport quite a significant portion of this back to the base. Yeah, we got some extra space in there too. Good. Okay, there we go. Point of this hole. So the point of this hole, while we're doing this, good question there, Ross O'Rourke. We're gonna connect up the hole up there to this point over here, and so we're basically making a whole new end area. This whole area here is going to be redecorated. The floor is going to be even with this block here. So it's going to be, the floor is going to be at this level here. So we're going to try and connect this hallway with the thing up here, with the hole up here. So basically we're trying to, I think I already did that actually. Let's see. Yeah, so if I come up here, this actually leads right to the giant hole, and there's the pig. There's the pig up there waiting for us. And yeah, I'm gonna close this off so that anything that spawns down here can't actually reach there. But that's the point. We're gonna try and connect it up. This is gonna be where we fall down into the bedrock block. It's gonna be like a fall into the void, basically, coming down to the end portal. That's sort of the point of this area. Spider pig, spider pig, spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. He kind of is a spider pig, though. Alright. Sweet. Made it up. Nice. Alright, I think we got enough for this layer, I hope. In terms of black stained clay. We may have to go collect some more clay, too. I'm not quite certain about that. So I think we'll do this for maybe until we get down to the what do you call it, the beacon. Until we get down to the beacon level, and then we'll start possibly on the dragon egg upstairs, or upstairs, up top of the block pixel art. So the dragon egg itself is going to be 64 blocks tall. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's about right. Might have to double check that though. But I got it all written down. I got it all planned out here, so it's gonna be pretty sweet. It's gonna be made totally out of obsidian, and some gray clay, or not gray clay, gray wool and magenta wool are the two colors I'm gonna go with. I think those best personify the dragon egg. And we'll go into creative mode too, in a different world, and we'll see what it's going to look like, what the end result should look like. And I'll show you guys the color scheme, some of the behind the scenes stuff I was thinking and looking at and stuff like that. Let's see here, there we go. Do you watch football? Asks Nick Priest. I do watch football. I watch a lot of Chicago Bears games. The Bears. So yeah, I do watch a lot of Bears games. I'm also somewhat close to the St. Louis Rams, who just decided to pack up shop and move to LA. That's pretty exciting NFL news. I know a lot of people, at least in my area, are pretty upset about that. I'm not sure what you guys think about the Rams leaving St. Louis. But a lot of people are upset where I'm at. A lot of people. I mean, people are like on the point of like rioting right now where I'm at. It's pretty serious. People take their football seriously around here. Let's see. Seahawks, Packers. We got some fans of some different teams in here. Name your NFL team, guys, if you are a fan of the NFL. Or if you're a fan of soccer, just say real football. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I know a lot of people around here are upset about that, but As a Bears fan, yeah, it's tough to see the Rams go. We probably won't be playing them as often because they're going to be in LA. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm not sure if they'll stay in the same division or what. I think they probably will. But yeah, we probably won't play them as much as we had in the past, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Bears did not have a good season this year. They were a little bit down this year. They lost too many close games, basically, is what happened. Let's see. Change your skin, says Thor. Yeah, I'm going to change it soon to non-Santa hat version. I still got the Santa hat, you see. I got to repair that helmet, too, don't I? Yeah, I got to repair that soon. Yep, that's what I got to do. Alright, just about done with this layer. We'll do one more layer here, and then we got to go repair this helmet. And we'll also pick up a bunch of obsidian at the base. Bring that out here, because just getting the resources out here for the dragon egg is going to be somewhat of a big undertaking. So we'll do that too. Right, there's one layer, two layer, and the pick. The pick will break. 60 durability. We can still stretch it out more, guys. We can still stretch it out. It has Unbreaking 3, so it's probably going to be like 100 blocks or so. We're going to take it all the way down to 0, or 1. We'll take it all the way down to 1, hopefully. Where are we at now? 36. Yeah, good call with that, guys. Thank you for notifying me of that. Well, yeah, we definitely gotta repair those things. Challenger TV, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you here, man. Let's see, how much we got? 21. Alright, we're gonna do this one little bit here. That should be good. 11. Where are we at? 9. Bring it all the way down. 4. Still 4. 1. Okay, that's good. No more. We can use this pick no more. Alright, let's get up here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go to the, well, let's go down actually. It's probably closer this way. Okay, let's go back. Gonna go to the end here. We're gonna attempt to use our teleporter as well. I think that would be good to do. And yeah, here's the map, by the way. So this is the map of the area. We're right there where the green, yeah, dot is right there, basically. So that's what it looks like right now. And the blue is actually cyan, so it doesn't actually look blue. That's in case you guys are wondering. I don't know why they I guess they have it so that it turns up cyan here, but it actually looks gray. I don't know. Very weird why they did that. Not sure why. Alright. Cub, DC, or Marvel? I like both, actually, believe it or not. DC or Marvel? Comics? Comic books? Okay, let's try and use this jumper here. And actually, yeah, see, we got some obsidian out here already. I want to have stone and what else? More stone? Yeah. Oh, we already got some stuff in there anyway. Okay, let's go back. Not that way. This way. Up we go. Okay, hopefully this works. This time around. Okay. And to the end. And back again. Hopefully. Quite soon. Alright. Alright. And yeah, you see here, no obsidian pillars because I dug them all out. So they are all gone. For now. Hopefully this takes us back to the base. Yeah, okay. Good. Nice. Let's see. Sort your chests when not live streaming. Not going to do that, unfortunately. I got all these chests here sorted. This is where everything is sorted. You can see we got redstone stuff, melons, pumpkins, cobble, but I prefer just to have stuff sorted for me. So that's going to sort everything for me. I'm not going to have to worry about it. So that's easier. Much easier. That's why I don't sort the chests there, because I'm not going to keep all that stuff out there. We can just throw all this in here. This will automatically sort stuff for us. And there we go. And I'm just going to dump whatever else out here temporarily until that chest clears, and then we'll be good. There we go. Okay. We should probably also get the rest of this out. Yeah, just a couple extra things. No big deal. Dump these off here, and there we go. All right, let's repair stuff. 3, 4, 5. Repair our helmet. This should be able to be repaired, I hope. 33. We can handle it. There we go. And a pick. We need, let's see. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make a new pick. Why not? 1, 2, 3. This might be more than what we got. Like the levels might be more than what we got. Let's see. 33. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Let's go to the Nether real quick. Gonna get a couple levels here real fast. Gonna be easy. Gonna be easy. Got our pearls. We're good to go. Okay, let's go to the Nether real quick. Schmedrick's villager, what will you do first? What will you do first once you put this world in 1.9? That's a good question. I'll probably head to the end and fight the dragon again, and then explore the outer end islands. Probably. I think that's what we'll do. So let's just get up here. Yep, to the Pigman farm, Sassy. That's where we're headed. Pigman farm. Hopefully I can get this one here. There we go. Alright, up we go. This will take, you know, maybe... I think it'll probably take less than a minute. Oh, I know it'll take less than a minute to get to level 30, so it'll be quick. Quick trip to the Nether. Let's see. Make sure everything's going okay. Yep, looks like the stream's going well. Okay, cool. Then fix your Ender Pearl elevators because they're broken, says Magpie. They're actually not broken. They actually reverted the change so that they don't break. So that's good news. So let's just turn this on. And yeah, you see we got one apparent wood block up here. I changed it to a crafting table. I added a couple things up here off camera. So I added a crafting table, anvil, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we're going to put Stanley to work here. Here we go. Boom. There we go. And I'm just going to turn down the sounds real fast. Let me turn down hostile creatures to like 10%. Otherwise it's tremendous noise. It just goes crazy. And then you just take your hands off and just sit back, relax, you know. You got some water. Drink some water. Do whatever, you know. And we should be to level 30 in, yeah, like I said, under 60 seconds. There we go. Almost there already. Cub, what time is it for you? It is about 7:20 for me. I'm in U.S. Central Time Zone, in case you guys are wondering. How long did it take to make the farm? Asked Zeke. It took a couple of hours. I don't remember exactly how long. I think it was probably like maybe like an hour, 2 hours per layer. So like that's like 6 hours, 7. So like let's say 2 hours per layer. That'd be 8 hours plus whatever this took, which would be like so probably around 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours maybe. If that. I mean, most of it's just, you know, traveling back and forth to get the resources. But it's worth it, definitely. I mean, you can see we're already at like level 31 and climbing still. So it's pretty good. I also modified it for 1.9 already, so it'll work in the next update. So we're set there. We're set there. We can also stand here, you know, face them head on. Let's see. How long do you think you'll be in this world? Asked Connor Irwin. Probably for a while. The only way I think I would switch worlds, change worlds, is if they added something that you couldn't get in like an old world, basically. That'd probably be the only time I would switch worlds. I could see myself moving away from this main area and doing like a random nether jump to somewhere else, so we might do that in the future sometime. But I think we're set for the next few updates at least. That guy fell off. Alright, that's good. We made it. We made it. Right, so now we put this in here. That's 33 that way, and this way is too expensive. Yeah. Okay. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Let's build up a little bit more, since we might as well go to, like, you know, 40 or 50 here. Doesn't take very long at all. Yellow LOS, do you have an iron farm? I do have an iron farm. It's currently sort of broken, but I built the Iron Trench by Tango Tech. Tango Tech's design. Looks like they're sort of clogging up a little bit there. Might have to change something over there. Maybe that's intentional though. They're still filing through, so that's all that matters really. Alright, 22. We'll go to level 30 again or so. I think that would be good. Can you put the world download in the description? I will put the world down on the description. Yeah, I'll do that. And it's on the Let's Play videos, the Let's Play episodes as well too. If you want to check it out there. But as soon as the stream's done, yeah, I'll put it in the description. I think I just forgot it this time. Let's see. Guardian of Aquarium. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Should build the Iron Titan by Tango. Yeah, I've thought about doing that. Iron Titan build. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, that's good enough. I think that's good enough for now, at least. We'll get a little bit more XP down here. There we go. Get some of this XP in there. Still going up. 33. Should be about done. 34. 34. Okay, good enough. Alright, and we should... This is where all my gold comes here. Right down here. You see people flying by me? That's the pigmen flying by me. Yeah, we got some gold in here. Some gold in there. And then these golden swords, I just get rid of them. I don't waste time with them. And rotten flesh. Nice. Okay, sweet. We're ready to go. Let's get back down. We should have a lot of, yeah, XP down here. I get all this as well. And all the gold and stuff that comes with it. So we just stand here. Whoa. I'm glad they fixed this in 1.9 where you can't have the, you know, the bees in your face sort of effect. Now it sort of accumulates next to your feet, I think. We'll get all this gold and stuff here, all this XP. All this XP. Okay, here we go. Alright, and we fall down. Don't overshoot it. Go back to the castle. And back to the overworld. Nice. Yellow, yeah, I do have an item sorter. I'll show you right here in just a moment. Let me deactivate this. Hopefully. What the world? Deactivate. There we go. Deactivate the portal so I don't have any annoying portal sounds around here. There's also a skeleton hiding out. R.I.P. There we go. Okay, so, yeah, we got all that. We got this stuff we can just throw in here. These swords will get burned, so they won't affect anything. They'll just be burned. Let's see. Cooked chicken, we'll go ahead and eat that, I guess. And let's see, more swords to be burned. There we go. We'll put our gold away. And our rotten flesh will sort. And that should be pretty good. Let's see, do we have a wood farm? I do sort of have a wood farm. It's not really a very good one right now. But I do have one. I don't think it's really worth it to build a wood farm like a super efficient wood farm, to be honest with you, because I already have, you know, a lot of wood here. This is just overflow, but yeah, I already have quite a bit of wool, or not wool, wood rather. So what we're gonna take out some obsidian, and we are going to take this obsidian back, and we're gonna take it to the end portal area. Because with the obsidian, that's what we're gonna make out of, make the dragon egg out of. So we'll just dump that in there. should also, let's just get the other ender chest. We got, yeah, more obsidian in here as well. So this is sort of organized. This is like my end chest, basically. Let's go ahead and do that. Get all this in here. There we go. And then more obsidian, just like that. Okay, sweet. So let's go back to the end here. We're going to take the jumper. Hopefully this will work. And we won't be teleported to the end again. Don't be teleported to the end. Alright, we made it. We made it. Haha, yes. It worked. Ta-da! Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Put that back. Very nice. Sweet. Okay. So, let's dump off all of our obsidian here. We can find room. Boom. And boom. And we also put this other ender chest in here. We should have just put that back, but that's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Okay, so, there we go. Put that one in there as well. And we'll get out more of this black stained clay if we have any. Is that all the black stained clay we got? This is it. You kidding me? This is it. Wow. Okay. Okay, well, we might have to go get some more black stained clay, but that's fine. Ross O'Rourke asks, do you have a squid farm? We do have a squid farm, yeah. That's how we got all this black stained clay. We got ink sacks for days. Quite an efficient squid farm. So we might actually have to go there, so we might see it this stream. But yeah, we do have a squid farm. Absolutely do. Absolutely. Okay. Back to here. Where's the pig? There he is. He's still standing there. Still contemplating life right there. Okay. So, let's go ahead and dig out this. Put down some more black clay. There we go. Just go ahead and mine this out. What multiplayer server do you play on? I actually don't play on a multiplayer survival server right now. I used to play on a server called Minecraft Tunnel, but that is no longer in existence, unfortunately. So yeah, right now I don't really play on any Minecraft multiplayer servers. I also used to play on Kingdom Craft with Iskall and Rendog, but unfortunately that is closed down now. Just go ahead and clear all this stuff out too, why not? Just run through it. It's really nice when you can just run through it. You just blaze through it like this. Makes it very easy to mine out big areas like this. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and now we just put down all the clay. We're probably going to run out of clay here though, guys, I have to say, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We might have to go get some more. We don't want that hole. Baby zombies could get in there or something. There we are. Let's see. Do you have any Minecraft friends that you play with a lot? I have a few, yeah. The guy who originally introduced me to Minecraft, actually, I don't think plays too much anymore, but I think he plays occasionally. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Whoops. What are you making? Asked Landon Guidery. We are making gigantic bedrock pixel art with a big dragon egg on top, and this is going to be like the area where we fall into the void here. So this area is actually going to be covered with black glass. You can see the glass right up there, black glass. And it's going to be, yeah, sort of suspended here. We might have some stuff in this area, but probably not. But it's just going to be a straight fall down to the end portal area down below. So that's what we're doing right now. There we go. How's it going, Keldar in the house? What's up, man? How's it going? Keldar is a veteran of Minecraft Tunnel. Used to play with him quite a bit. What would your own mob be? I'm not quite sure what that means. Not quite sure. What's your favorite block? Asks Formidabomb. Favorite block would be the dispenser, because it's very useful. Dispenser block, because you can do it pretty much anything with it. It has like, you know, you put arrows in it, it shoots arrows, eggs in it, it shoots eggs, etc. So I'd say dispenser, definitely. This pig does not move. I don't get it. There's also like a little cave area there I'm kind of concerned about. We're getting down to like where there's mine shafts and stuff, so we gotta be a little bit careful of mobs coming in and out. But I think overall it should be alright. Beacon area. Like I said, we're probably gonna get down to the beacon level here, and then we'll go up top and start work on the dragon egg. Because I don't want to spend the whole stream digging, you know. Alright. So there's that. And this one, yeah, this is, here we are. We're in the mine shaft. Nice. This is a mine shaft. I think I've explored most of this mine shaft, but I'm not 100% sure. I think there are still like dark areas around. And there's cobwebs and stuff around too. So we'll have to be a little cautious. A little cautious with ourselves. Let's see. Can you set up room tour? Not sure. Name a pig Reuben and build a copy of Jesse's Treehouse and put him in there. That's funny. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Let's see. Moises Marino asks, will you play Minecraft Pocket Edition? No, unfortunately I will not play Minecraft Pocket Edition because I can't deal with the controls coming from PC. Besides, they're basically the same game, so I'm not going to be playing Pocket Edition anytime soon. If there was an exclusive Pocket Edition feature, then maybe. But I do play Pocket Edition, but it's not. The controls are just they're just not good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Coming from PC to Pocket Edition, I just couldn't deal with the controls. They're too counterintuitive to me. Plus, it's on a phone, and you have to get all sorts of special equipment for capturing that. Well, maybe not. I could probably capture it. I got a capture card, so I might be able to do it, but I don't think I will. So no, I won't be playing Pocket Edition Minecraft. But they're basically the same now anyway, so there's not really a reason to play. If you play one and you're happy with it, just might as well stick with that one, because there's not very much difference between the two. I mean, there is some like redstone differences between the PC and Pocket Edition, but overall, I think it's pretty much a moot point. And in the future, I expect it to be more and more similar until they're pretty much exactly the same. It'd be awesome if we could do like cross-platform, like playing with people cross-platform. Like Pocket Edition people could play with PC people, and Xbox people could play with PC, and PlayStation could play with Xbox, and Wii could play with other consoles. But I don't think that's going to happen very soon. Maybe it will for some consoles, but I doubt overall it won't probably. Okay, so we got to put down this last bit. This looks like this is the last bit of our clay here. Yeah, this is the last bit of our clay. So let's just jump over this. Oh, come on now. Dang it. Yeah, you can see there's darkness down there. Is that a mob spawner down there? I think it is. The pig is like he's like a Lucky Charm or something. Let's get over there. I think that is a mob spawner over there, actually. Well, it was. I destroyed it, apparently. There's a bread in there, though. That's good. Yeah, this was a mob spawner, I guess. I took all the mossy stone out, apparently, too. Okay. You're a Lucky Charm, man. You're a Lucky Charm. Little pig. Alright, let's go ahead and put this last bit of clay down here, and then we'll start on the dragon egg up top, I think. Doing a little bit of that. Let me read some more of the chat. YouTube Doobie, hello. How's it going? Can you play Windows 10 Edition? Maybe. I've thought about doing that. I know there's some cool stuff you can do with that, like you can play in I've heard that the render distance is much better on Windows 10, so possibly sometime in the future that might happen. I'm actually on Windows 8.1 right now, and my other computer is on Windows 10. I got two machines. But once I upgrade this to Windows 10, then that might be a possibility. Let's see. Let's get up here. We need to go... Well, this is the faster way, actually. We'll just come down here. I'll put a torch there just to be safe. Come through here. Fall down. Be careful to grab the ladder on the way down. And, okay. Let's go ahead and grab some obsidian. We'll dump off... Basically exchange the all this stuff for the obsidian. And we're also going to need a couple other things. So we're going to need some gray wool. So we got some of that somewhere around here. There's black. Maybe we don't have gray wool. I don't know. Black wool. The original plan was to do black wool. We have no gray wool. Well, let me show you guys something real quick. Let me actually exit out of this world, and we're gonna go. So we're gonna go into a creative world here, called Shop, which is where I made the shop tutorial. You guys can find on the channel. Right. So here's what I'm thinking. So here's the dragon egg. There's a barrier block underneath of it. So we have to sort of determine what we're going to do for this bit right here. So I think the black is going to be obsidian, because the black wool just looks weird. It doesn't look like it should be part of the dragon texture. The gray wool, I think, should go here, and the magenta wool over here. Here's like an example of like what this stuff will look like. So the black wool, I don't think it really works all that well. I think probably obsidian looks better. Let me know what you guys think though in the chat. Let me know if you guys think that this is better, like with the gray and the obsidian. I think it is. I think it is. And then we got the yeah, you can sort of see here how it will sort of look. The color scheme of it will look. So we got magenta. So I'm thinking magenta for the purple part. Where's the dragon egg at? Yeah. So for this purple part we do magenta. This black part we do the obsidian, because it looks like dragon scales or something, like a rough texture to the egg. And then the gray part, or this sort of blackish gray part, could either be black or gray. I mean, it could be black too here. Well, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Use dark gray, black. Some people say black. Obsidian is better. Obsidian. Yeah, I think a lot of people are saying obsidian. Yeah, obsidian. Black clay. Let's see what that looks like. I hadn't actually. Black clay. Oh yeah, we did try this actually. Or I did try this. This looks too brown, I think. Yeah, it's too brown. So I think we go. Let's see. Where's the gray at? Yeah. So I'm gonna go with what I said initially. Obsidian, gray, and the magenta. I think a lot of people are down with that. Alright, so that's going to be the color scheme. So, yeah, these three blocks. So, obsidian, magenta, gray. So that's going to be the color scheme right there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so, back to the Let's Play survival mode. And, yeah, okay, so, right, we got our obsidian here. We need to actually get some gray wool and some magenta wool as well. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to dump this off. Just going to put this wherever I can find room for it. Maybe. Unless... here's... This is our gray wool. 6 gray wool right now. Beautiful. And of course, most of the gray wool... Here we go. This is good. Put the obsidian in there. Most of the gray wool left when... we did the pixel art, this pixel art of the bedrock block up there. Right, so let's go ahead and go back. We're going to go to the end again. We're going to do this jumper teleporter. And that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it at all. Let's try it again. If we have an... Oh, we don't have any. We don't have any pearls. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll just go in manually. Dang it. Hate when I don't have pearls. Let's see. How do you make your city look good? I don't know. I just try and build whatever comes to mind and try and make it to the best of my abilities, basically. I also do some planning beforehand, like I think out which buildings would go where and sort of get a general feeling for what I want to put in there. I'll just go ahead and sleep too, by the way. And then just build around that. So I have like a general idea and then just build around that. Working in the landscape, working in yeah, any other features I want to have in the game. So yeah, that's sort of what I do there. How I fit stuff into a city build. Right, so we need to go get some more gray wool and magenta wool. We got a bunch. I've been gathering a ton of wool, like I said. Like a ridiculous amount of wool. I think we have maybe a little bit of gray and a lot of magenta. So I think we're pretty much set on magenta. We got almost a double chest. Yeah, almost a double chest. So I've been gathering a lot of that. Let's just take that much, say. And we'll see how much gray we got. None. Fantastic. How much black do we have? We have at least a little black. Yeah, 1 stack of black. So yeah, you can tell it took a lot of wool for the bedrock pixel art. Let me just turn these down. Friendly. Down to 10. We gotta get a little bit of gray. Nothing too major. Nothing too major here, but we do need to get a little bit of this. There we go. Let's see. What's Call of the Void? I called the stream Call of the Void because this is a heavily biased end project. So like it's focused on Ender stuff. Making Ender stuff out of the overworld stuff. So out of sheep's wool, out of out of bedrock or out of obsidian, which the obsidian pillars in the end are made out of obsidian, obviously. So yeah, that's why I called it the Call of the Void stream. Try to come up with interesting names, fun names for the stream names. So this is what I was doing for a little while last night. Just basically, yeah, shearing wool the whole time. There we go. Beautiful. Let me through, sheep. There you go. Also, I've been sort of like trying to maintain a cow population here so that we can burn them and then get their stuff here. This is almost full, by the way. And we can probably also breed up the next generation. So, actually, we gotta do this, do this. So that basically puts the cows in the water. It basically makes them bounce up and down. Then you just hold right click and then just, they breed up, just like that, pretty easily. See all the hearts, all the love making? Cows getting sexy with it. There we go. Alright, and drop them. Some of them will take damage for a little while, but that's fine. Just get a little extra there. Perfect. There we go. Pigs I haven't really bothered with too much. But they're the same way, just carrots and stuff, but I haven't really been breeding up too many of them. And yeah, usually I have enough time to like go around to different colors and just take out all the colors basically, and then just drop them off in the chest. So I get extra wool this way. So like you just keep shearing, just a blind fury of just pure sheep shearing. That's all there is. There we go. It's shearing, yeah. What's your favorite Minecraft mob? I like the Guardians, and I like the Villagers. Both those are probably the best, I would say. Out of all the mobs in Minecraft. I think the Villagers need an update, though. Definitely. Wrong way. Going this way. Definitely need an update. They can, it'd be cool if we could, like, make them do tasks. I'm really fond of the Tale of Kingdoms mod. That was an amazing mod. they could do something like that with the vanilla villagers, that would be incredible. They should just hire Tiber Alex, who made the Tale of Kingdoms mod, and just have him work his magic and do something with the villagers. They should also bring back John Kagstrom, who currently works at Mojang, but shifted over to Scrolls after working on the villager AI a little bit. He's sort of an AI expert, and villagers definitely need some help. They're pretty stupid right now. Let's be honest. They don't know how to do anything. It seems they need John Kagstrom back to help them out, help the villagers out, give them some brains. All right, I'm not going to spend too much time here. Let's get make sure nobody's getting out. Sometimes some of these sheep can like slip out and release other sheep. You get like a sheep exodus from this area. It'd be kind of funny. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time shearing here. But we do need a little bit of this gray wool. There we go. Okay, good enough. Good enough. And then we'll come over here and I'll just put these in here. Yeah, you see we got much more than we had previously. Some of the previous streams, since I've been doing so much shearing. Dump all this stuff off. And let's see, we don't need the black wool right now. And I think we're good. Alright, let's get back to the area here. Get back to the end area. I think it'd be cool if you could control villagers' trades. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It might be a little overpowered to do that, but possibly. If it were balanced properly. Maybe you could pick from like a range, and that would affect the range of other trades. That could work. I could see that working. Get some ender pearls here. And then we will head back. And let's see, we gotta go through the nether, or did I? Yeah, I messed up the messed up the teleporting. So we gotta go back through the nether here. So let's just do that real quick. Back to the nether. There we go. Alright. Oh, Century Flower. Homework. Alright, take care. Thanks for joining us. Let's take down this ghast. There we go. I don't know how he didn't see me there. Let's see if we got a ghast here. Anywhere? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, we did, actually. Hold on. Let's try and get up there. There we go. Got it. Yep, got it. Nice. Let's get back over to the castle. Beautiful. I'm going to store this in here. There we go. Store this right over here. I think I got another one over here from the previous ghast. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. Okay. Is the Ender Portal Mumbo Jumbo's design? No, it is Defaniv's design, if you guys know who that is. He's a technical player. And yeah, I actually helped to sort of popularize Defaniv's design by showing the jumper invention you can find on the channel. Let me see if we can get this guy out too. Wow. Right at the end. Are you kidding me? Bogus. Alright. I better get a ghast tear from that. Yeah, there we go. Another one. Sweet. I've been stockpiling these ghast tears. Because, yeah, we're going to need them in 1.9 for the ender crystals. Yep. Do I have realms? Ask Lucas Luna. I do have realms. I do have realms. I used it previously to do like a UHC and stuff like that with some players from Tunnel, but I haven't really used it since, unfortunately. Okay, so we got that. We got some obsidian. Let's grab. I think we stored some over here. Yeah. Grab some of this obsidian. Grab some more obsidian. Okay. I think we're ready to go up. Dump that off. Might as well just get that, I guess. Okay, sweet. We need ladders. Excuse me. Where's the ladders? I had ladders out here. And they have disappeared. Where the heck? I don't know. I'll make new ladders. I'll make new ladders. How do you have so much obsidian? Asks Strategic Gaming. I mined out all the end pillars in the end. Every last one of them. That's how I got so much. So much obsidian. And it took 2 full days to do so. But luckily I do YouTube full time, so it wasn't too big of a deal. So yeah, that's how I got so much obsidian. Let's see, there we go, sticks. Alright, there's that. Let's just do this. Let me get a little bit more. We're gonna need more than this, actually, to get up there. Give me the wool, or give me the wood. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we'll do this. And get all of our ladders to climb up. We're gonna need at least 64 to get up this thing. There's 60. 63, that'll work. We'll make that work. Other wood? Yeah, other wood we're just gonna leave, I guess. Okay, here we go. To the top. To the top. If you could make an update for Minecraft, what would you change? Asks Sandmaster397R2. I would change nothing. No, I'm kidding. I would change a lot, actually. I would add more structures to the game, more things you can find, and I'd also add more endgame stuff because there's not enough endgame stuff. So like once you get past diamonds and stuff, the Elytra and the Frost enchantment and the Mending enchantment are good good starts, but we need more than that even, I think. Okie doke, here we go. Ascending the block. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like there should be like dramatic music playing right now. I feel like there should be dramatic music playing. Alright. Make a mob grinder? Possibly. Possibly might make an improvement to my mob grinder soon. But I already got one. Let's see if we can bust through this thing. Dun 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 dun. Alright, see if there's anybody up here to greet us. What up, zombie? What up, zombie? Come at me, bro. That's right. I'm looking forward to the new mechanics there. Let me turn up some more sounds. I need to put this at like 85 and put this back to 35. Perfect. There we go. That's better. Okay, so right. This is the top, obviously, the roof of the bedrock pixel art. It's a long way down. Whoa. Woo, I almost went off there, guys. I almost went off. Okay, so let's see. What we're going to do now, I got like a page here that has all the, I'm looking around, making sure nothing's sneaking up on me. There's a guy sneaking up on me over there. Gotta get him, take him out. There we go. Anybody else? Didn't think so. Did not think so. Okay, so the dragon egg, right. So I already have written down like what I need to do. I just gotta make sure and verify that everything is correct here, because I do not want to make a mistake and have to redo a big portion of this because it's obsidian and it takes a long time to build with obsidian. So we should see, let's see, 10 blocks here, I think. 10 pixels. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pixels. Okay, good. So we're on track as far as like the size proportionality. Let's go ahead and check this side too, just to be certain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. R.I.P. R.I.P. Okay, so the first side we're going to work on, I think, is going to be this front side here. And I've written it down. So the scale, by the way, is 1 to 4. So every one pixel on this bedrock is 4 by 4 square, basically. So that's sort of the scale of this. let's see. So we're going to start building up the dragon egg here. The first 7 blocks, according to my chart that I made here, is obsidian on the bottom side here. So we got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that is the first bit of the bottom part of the dragon egg. So this is like the very bottom part. And then we got some gray here. So we got a 1 block wide gray section. And then 2 more obsidian blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Perfect fit. Fantastic. Alright, so then we basically go up by 4 blocks. So we go up 2. This is similar to what we did for the bedrock block itself. So basically we go 4 blocks up here. And then we start going out this way. So the dragon egg actually expands outward from the bottom, as far as like the texture, the pixel texture goes. So this first one's pretty straightforward, but the second one becomes challenging quickly. Let's see. Mad counting skills. Yeah, definitely, Sassy, definitely. One of the best counters in all the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? That's amazing. No, but it is important that we don't misplace these, because if we mess up, then it's really going to be tough to go back and fix it. There we go. Okay, sweet. That's done. That's the first layer of the bedrock of the dragon egg pixel art right there. So now comes the tricky part. So this part is really actually quite difficult. I want to be sure I do this part right. So we come up 4 blocks, right? And then the next one up, let's see, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, because the thing is, once you put down a block like this, it takes up that space, so you can't place it down. Like, you can't have 2 textures on the same side. So we have to sort of figure out how we're going to do this. So the next one, we got 5 obsidian on the bottom side, so like sticking out here. 1 gray, 3 obsidian, then 1 magenta, and then 2 more obsidian. So let's see, how are we going to do this here? I need to put it like here, I think. Let's just get up here and see. Thank goodness for jump boost, right? So I think this is going to come out like this. Although, yeah. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm debating if I should place a block. See, look at the graphics glitches that are being caused by this over there. So I'm debating if I should put the block here or here. If I put it here, then there's only 3 blocks exposed down here, when it should actually be 4. But if I put it up here, once we get out to right here, then we have to, instead of, or well, we'll have to do that anyway, won't we? 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is going to be, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, so I think we should actually, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I think we should do that, actually. Yeah, so we're going to have to, yeah, do that. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this type of thing here. So we're gonna make it so that it's like this. We have 4 blocks here, and then 4 blocks out here. But we're only gonna come out 3 for this one, because if we came out 4, then basically what would happen is this. So you'd have something like this. So you'd have, like, say if there was a new color on this layer, you'd have to have this like that, basically. So it would basically get that guy out of here, send him to a fiery grave in the void, and then, so yeah, basically we have to have this, otherwise it doesn't work, because the texture wouldn't be correct. I'd like to be able to have an obsidian texture on the bottom here, but it's just not possible, unfortunately. And I want to make sure the front side, this side that we look at, is correct. So we're going to have to do it like that. So hopefully that made sense. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just totally rambling right now. Okay. Let's see. Witherstorm instead of egg? Not going to happen, unfortunately. Witherstorm, that's a Minecraft story mode, if you guys don't know. But yeah, not gonna build that in this world here. I like Minecraft story mode, but doing that I think would be a little too much for me, to be totally honest with you. So let's see. We need 5 obsidian, 1 gray, 3. Okay, 3, and then 12. Okay, so actually this comes out here a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. So we got, let's see. So this would be 2, 3. So this would be 1 pixel, 2 pixels, and we come over 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3, 4, 5 right there. So we need 5 pixels worth of obsidian right here. And this is just going to be the bottom side here, so nothing really too major here. Probably won't even be able to see it from the ground, but I still want to have it in there for completeness. Then we got 1 gray, so this gray will go here. Let's see. Gray right here. 3, 4. And we got 3 obsidian. Whoops. There we go. 3 obsidian. I think that's correct. Just look at the bottom pixels. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, wait. 1, 2. This might be 4. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope, that's 3. Okay. Then we got 1 magenta. So magenta's coming in here for the first time. And then we got 2 more obsidian. 4, and then 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Let's come out 3 here. Don't want any extra here, obviously. Gotta mine that away. Mario Caddy says, saw me once in a CVC, Cops vs. Crims game. Yeah, that was fun. By the way, guys, speaking of Cops and Crims, we're going to be having a live stream on Saturday. That's the next stream on here. And we're going to be playing, I'm actually going to be on some servers, playing with you guys. So if you guys want to join me on Saturday, play some mini games, we'll be playing on some on Hypixel, some on Hive, a couple different mini games. You guys can feel free to join that. And you can play some mini games with me if you want to. Should be a fun time. That's Saturday at about 2 o'clock. So yeah, that's when we're doing that. So there is the second layer done. Fantastic. Now for the next layer. So again, we're sort of prioritizing the front of this because that's what we're going to see from the ground. So next one, 5 obsidian. So this just basically stays the same here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we got 1 gray. And then 3 obsidian, 1 magenta, and 2 obsidian at the end. So this just basically stays the same. But we go up here. Go up 4 here, basically. There we go. Beautiful. Dylan Meyer says, subbed. I love your channel. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you being here, man. Glad you like what you see. Also, guys, we got a tutorial coming out tomorrow on my auto smelter. I actually made it silent now, so it's actually much improved. I still have to improve it in this world, actually. But we'll probably do that for next episode, next Let's Play episode. But it's pretty useful. I highly suggest you guys check it out. It's going to be great. That'll be out tomorrow at noon. Noontime. And then I got a new series starting on Sunday. New Minecraft series starting Sunday. Which should be pretty cool. It comes pretty highly requested from a lot of you guys. So, yeah, I look forward to that as well. Let's see. This comes like that, I think. Yes. And how many we go up? We went up... Let's see, how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, so we go up one more. I want to say one more. Hopefully one more. We'll just put all this obsidian down. Yeah, you can see why I don't want to don't want to have to redo all this stuff. There we go. And obsidian here. Okay, there's that. Then we do... Let's see, we do one more up. Let me just take a look at this for right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good. So you can get a sense of scale of the dragon egg, how big it's going to be right here. This is just the first 2 pixels. So like, if I exit out, go back to the shop, take a look. It should look pretty similar to this. Let's just get a slab here. So that's the bottom 2 pixels right here. Actually, I need to go down a little further. And let's just do... let me see. Where's the thing at? This. Yeah. There. So yeah, that's just the bottom 2 pixels. So 1 right there. And I think I got it right. Did I get it right? Oh no, did I not get it right? What the heck? This dragon egg is different. Are you seeing this? This is the one. Right here. So maybe it's the bottom is different? What the heck? Hold on. So this is the one we just built right here. This pixel row right here and this pixel right here. The bottom is different. The side is all the same on this. Why does this one look different to me? What the heck? Oh, that's because that's the side we don't see. Well, is it the side we don't see? Hold up. Hold up. What the heck? This is weird. Let's put down another one real quick. Give myself a dragon egg. Dragon egg. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Why is this one different? Maybe I'm seeing stuff. Because we got this bottom one done. We got this next row done. Why is this here? Yeah, that's definitely not there. What the heck? That's so... Oh, one side is different. That's weird. Okay. That is really weird. I didn't notice that before. Okay, well, our side is still correct, so we're still good on this side. Just got to be aware that on this side, there's like an extra bit here that we got to take into account. Yeah. Okay. We're still good, though. We're still good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Just had to double check, guys. Just had to double check. All right, let's get back into it. How long we've been streaming? We've been streaming for 1 hour and 18 minutes and 54 seconds. So, yeah, we're going to go for about 2 hours today, so we're going to get a little bit more of this dragon egg done. We're going to go another, probably couple up here, I would say, would probably be the best option. So we'll just make a little staircase up. And so from here, got the next layer, which is apparently identical to... No, it's not identical. I'm looking at the wrong one. This next one is 1 obsidian, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 gray. There we go. 7 obsidian. And you know what? I think this is the right... Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the last one is 1 gray. There we go. Sweet. We just go up. So yeah, you can see this, guys. You can see this is a pretty big project. I mean, it's not going to be done in one day. It's going to take a little bit of time and a lot of obsidian. But I think we do have enough. Yeah, you can see some graphical glitches too. It's interesting. I wonder if this thing like causes some issues with rendering somehow because it's so big. It very well might. Andy Calderon got to go. All right, we'll see you, man. Liam Bobby, we are building a dragon egg. A gigantic, huge dragon egg. Out of obsidian, out of gray wool, and out of magenta wool. Those are the colors we are using currently. Alright, so that was 3. And then we got 4 coming up right here. Yeah. We're pretty much out of gray wool, so we gotta go collect a ton of gray wool, basically. That's what we gotta do. Whoops, too far. Too far. Back it up. Ta-da! There we go. Alright, that layer is now done. Then we go back... no, we go out again, actually. So we go to here. We got 2 obsidian. And this actually goes to 14. So this is actually going to start going out this way. So we got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then we come out 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 pixel. 2, 3, 4. This is 2 pixels. And then we do, let's see, we do 1 more, I think. No, just 2, and then we do gray. 4, 3. And we need more gray wool. Yep, we need more gray wool. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it here, guys. Need more gray. I'll build this up. There we go. Alright, so we gotta go get some more gray wool. We should probably just do this. Woo! That's fun. Alright, so let's go get some more gray. Gotta go get some more gray wool, unfortunately. Why do it in survival? Because doing it in creative is not impressive. To put it simply, I mean, pretty much anything, you can build anything in creative, but something like this in survival is much more impressive. And I already have all the big farms and stuff, so I figured why not? Why not do it? I'm pretty certain no one's ever done it before, so that's also one thing I got going for me. Maybe they have, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, alright, let's get some pearls. And we'll eat something. Go get some more wool. Cub, what are you going to do next? In this world? Well, right now we're going to get some gray wool is what we're doing right now. And we're gonna position ourselves ever so close to the edge here. There we go. There we go. So we're priming our teleporter right there. What we're going to do next in the world after this, after the end area is done, which will hopefully be next episode, after that we are going to return to Zerzera and work on some stuff there. That's the next thing we'll do after we're done with this. After we're done with the big project here. Skip the end credits. Beautiful. Need to get some shears. And honestly, I should probably breed up some more sheep, some more gray sheep. Where's my iron? Here we go. Get some more shears. Although I think I got some out there already. Looks like it just turned to night. Yeah, so we'll probably sleep out here. Make it day. How do I feel right now? I feel pretty good. I feel pretty confident we'll get this done by next episode. Or very close to done by next episode. Because I know a lot of people want to see a return to Zerzera. We've been away from that place for quite some time now. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Alright, we got this. There's an Enderman over there. Zombies burning. Gotta be careful. Sometimes creepers can like sneak into these pens here and just sit there. And cause some major issues. Let me turn back down the sounds one more time. To about 10. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get ourselves some wheat and breed up some of these sheep as well. Let's see. What's your favorite band? Asks Hunter Bark AJ. That's a good question. Favorite band? I don't really know. I don't really have that much. I'm not really that big into music. I really like the guy who I use for my intro music to YouTube, Asen ID. He does some like house music from Sweden. Really talented guy. He made a remix of Adele's "Hello" the other day. It was amazing. So I really like it. I really like his music. As far as like big bands go, I don't know. I don't really like too many big bands, to be honest with you. I like Genesis. They do pretty good stuff. I like Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, some of the classic rock and roll bands. Yeah, like this guy getting out. What the heck, guy? Come on. But yeah, I don't really like too many of the big names, really. The big name bands. But yeah, I'd say I like Asen ID the best out of any musician. It's pretty fantastic. And yeah, as far as like classic rock, I like Genesis. Pearl Jam's also very good. I like them. But yeah, I don't really have any favorite band. Let me know what you guys like. What do you guys like? You guys like rock and roll? You guys like, what do you guys like? Rock and roll, pop music? You guys like, you know, Bruno Mars? Somebody like that? What do you guys like? Any plans for the Elytra? Asks Alex Page. Yes, a lot of big plans for the Elytra. I think I got pretty much where I'm going to put the launcher, where I'm going to put the Elytra course, generally speaking. But yeah, I got a lot of big plans, Alec. A lot of big plans, definitely. See people chiming in. Classical. I do like classical as well, Will. I do like classical. Mozart, Beethoven, Bach. Awesome. Awesome. Rock and roll. Some people liking rock and roll. Rock and roll and J. Cole. Nice. Good combo there. Let's see. Don't open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. I know that one. Don't you let out that antidote. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not a singer. But I know that song, yeah. Alternative rock, 21 Pilots, Coldplay, Imagine Dragons. They're pretty decent, yeah. Both those groups are pretty decent. I like the Imagine Dragons is really good at like putting together like really heavy drums with like any lyric ever. Like, it's all heavy drums, which is really great if you love that type of music. It's pretty good. They're fantastic at doing that. Sheep. Yep, a lot of sheep. A lot of sheep. What's that thing in the back? Ask Gabby Nick for life. Thing in the back. Not sure what. There's a lot of things in the back. This up here, that is a plane. That is a jet, actually. That drops bombs. It can literally drop TNT on the giant spider beneath it. That's what that is. That's what you're referring to. There's a lot of stuff in the background though, so it might not be what you're referring to, but it's pretty cool. It drops TNT like once a day. I think it's out right now though. Yeah, I gotta replace the TNT in it. It ran out like a long time ago. Let's see. Do you like dubstep? Not really. I'd say I like sort of like electronic tones, like electronic music, but not dubstep specifically. It can be good every once in a while, but overall, I really don't care for it. Personally, I don't know. It's okay. It all depends on the situation. Like, some music will sound good all the time, and then some music will sound good some of the time. But very rarely do you find music that will be bad all the time. So it sort of depends on your mood, you know. I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Just depends. All right, how many gray we got? Not much. Not much gray at all. Need to step up the production of gray wool significantly. Let's see, we need some more over here. What's your favorite type of colored sheep? That's a good one. Voltorb, that's a good one. Favorite type of colored sheep? That's, I really don't have a favorite type of colored sheep. If I had to pick one, I'd say pink, I guess. I don't know. I never really thought about it. These baby cows still have to grow up. Some more pink wool. Awesome1848, how's it going, man? Good to see you in stream. Should make a giant Enderman. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Thing is, like, with all these giant builds, it takes, as you guys can see from this, like, it takes a really long time, like, ridiculous amount of time. So I can't do every big build. I just sort of have to pick and choose which ones I do when. Because it does take a while. It does take a really long while. Let's get some black wool. Why not? You can tell the gray, black, and light gray are the ones we got for the bedrock. We had to breed up all the sheep for the bedrock block. That's why there's so many of them compared to the other ones. Like, you know, like compared to the black, light blue doesn't have any, basically. But I tell you, it's gonna help out a lot. Like, for instance, like I've been gathering other colors too, like this lime green or whatever. It's gonna help a lot if we have to do pixel art in the future, because we're already gonna have a big stockpile of other colors. So it's gonna be pretty good. If we want to do other types of you know, pixel art or whatever. Don't eat bread, eat cake. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That would be cake certainly tastier. Certainly. I'm gonna go around, collect a little bit more wool, gather a little bit from these guys. Wonder how many shears we've broken. I think I'm probably at like 100 shears now that I've gone through, at least for this project. I think I have a picture of my stats somewhere before I started, and then I'll take one after I'm done with the entire thing, just to see how many shears we went through, how much iron we went through. Not that they were very expensive, but it's just kind of cool to see that. Why is there a hat in the background? What do you mean, a hat? A hat in the background? Not sure what you mean. not where I'm at, is it? I'm looking. I don't see it though. Sheep are too swag, yeah. Make torches on the bedrock. That's a possibility, Andrew. Andrew Leo. We might be able to do that. I think that is actually you sort of are right on track there with the with your thought process, because like I'm trying to make it so that this is like the bedrock block with the dragon egg on top, and that does, I think, have torches on there, so that might be a possibility. Very well might be something I do. So yeah, good suggestion there, Andrew. Thank you for that. What are your favorite things to build? My favorite things to build are redstone builds, but I also like these big scale projects because they, I don't know, it's just really, I don't know about you guys, but like when I play Minecraft, it's like really, I don't know, I want to do something that's really cool and that, you know, hasn't been done over and over again. And I think some of these big projects are like the ice farm and things like that. Those are stuff that are really unique. And yeah, I think those are the best things to do. Unique builds and redstone builds. I like redstone builds as well. A lot of stuff I got in here is redstone based. And I'm thinking about putting in a cool door to the bedrock block. So that should be pretty cool. Like maybe it pops out of the ground or something on all four sides when you enter. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. We'll do something redstone related there. I know that for sure. Let's breed up some more cows. Cub, what is your favorite TV show? I like The Walking Dead. The zombie apocalypse is upon us. Walking Dead is a lot like Minecraft, I gotta say. A lot of zombies all over the place trying to kill you. But yeah, that's my favorite show. I like, you know, you got some really good character development on there. You got like Carol and Rick Grimes. And what's the big guy's name with the handlebar mustache? Abraham? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I really like that show. I also like, liked Breaking Bad. I'm gonna make sure all those guys are out. Whoops. One more time. Okay, yeah, they're all out there. Good. Good deal. Sleep. Precious sleep. Let's see. What's your least favorite movie? That is the easiest question I've ever had. Mustache Master, thank you for that. Worst movie ever? Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Let me tell you guys, the first unfortunate event is you deciding to watch that movie. It is the worst movie I have ever seen by far. Literally in the first 10 minutes, they tell you to leave the theater or stop watching the movie twice. Twice. Not once. Twice. I love Jim Carrey. I hate that movie. I can't, if it were wiped from existence, I would be very happy. It's just something about that movie. It was just so bad. Like, I just can't even stand it. I saw it once in theaters. I should have walked out. I should have walked out. I wanted to walk out after like the first 5 minutes, but stuck with it. I'm like, it can't get any worse. And it somehow, some way managed to get worse. It's by far the worst movie ever made. Without a doubt. Not even a question. Not even a question. In the chat, leave your worst movie. Leave the worst movie you've ever seen. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. On the opposite end of the spectrum, best movie I ever seen, not as clear. Best movie I ever seen, that's tougher. Yeah, that's a lot tougher actually. I'm not really sure. I really liked the original Jurassic Park. I liked the original Iron Man. I have not seen Star Wars yet. Let's see. People are saying the worst movie ever. Let's see. Frozen, Star Trek, Sharknado. That's like the best. Come on, man. Sharknado is like the best movie ever made. That's got to be one of the top ones. Star Wars: Force Awakens, worst one? What? Come on now. That's the worst one. Roger Rabbit, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, that's a good one. That's right up there with the worst, definitely. Worst movie, Frozen. People are hating on Frozen. They don't like Frozen for some reason. Cat in the Hat. Yeah, with Mike Myers, that was really bad. That was not good. That was not good. Especially after he nailed it with Austin Powers. Austin Powers is a great movie. Percy Jackson. Frozen. Everyone's like, Frozen, the worst movie ever. Why? I don't get it. I don't get the unnecessary hate for Frozen. The Intern, Frozen, Saw, Ranger Rick. Ranger Rick. I don't know what that is, but it sounds questionable. Best movie is the one we're all watching right now. Nice. So yeah, best movie ever. What do you guys think? Best movie ever. Best movie you ever seen. I'm gonna say, I don't know. There's a lot of ways you could go with best movie ever. Like, best movie ever. I really like Iron Man. Like the first Iron Man. Like the ending to that was like the best. I also like the Bourne Supremacy. Bourne Supremacy was pretty great. Yeah, a lot of action movies, I guess. And then you have like some classic movies like Shawshank Redemption are awesome. Best movie's a lot tougher to pick than worst, I think, for me at least. Let me see. Original Star Wars, Fast and Furious 7, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Sharknado, yes. Sharknado for simultaneously best and worst movie ever made, yeah. Sharknado. Sharks in a tornado. Greatest ever. That's awesome. They're making like a Sharknado like 4 or something too, I heard. Sharknado. The best. Let's see it. Captain America, some people are saying. Monster High. Revenge of the Sith. Cool Cat Saves... Yeah, need to see Sharknado. Yeah, it's worth seeing at least once. Just for how ridiculous it is. It's classic. It's a classic movie. It's a classic sci-fi movie. Sci-fi spelled S-Y-F-Y. On Sci-Fi Channel. They show it quite often, too. It's pretty great, though. Some people saying Hunger Games, best movie. Jurassic Park, yeah. I like Jurassic Park. Iron Man, yeah. Titanic 2, worst ever. Titanic 2, what the heck? Titanic 2, sink again. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with some of you guys on this, yeah. Jurassic Park, Iron Man, yeah. Godzilla. I haven't seen Godzilla. I want to see that, though. Looks really good. The most recent one with Bryan Cranston of Breaking Bad fame. Looks pretty sweet. I saw the 1997 version with Matthew Broderick. That was pretty good, too. Where they have to, like, basically just take out Madison Square Garden with fighter jets. That's pretty insane. Pretty insane ending. Worst movies, Twilight Saga. Yeah, I agree. I don't really care for those. Some people might, though. I can see how they would be appealing to a certain demographic. A certain demographic would like them. But, yeah, I agree. I really don't care for them. The Revenant, yeah, I've heard that's really good. Leo. Just won a Golden Globe, by the way. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of those guys, like he just seems like he'd be really cool to, like, hang out with for, like, a week or so. Just, like, a week in the life of Leo. He just seems like a really cool guy. I don't know. Harry Potter, best movie. A lot of people would say that, yeah. I think that whole... How many movies were there? Like 8 movies total? I think those were all pretty well received overall, I think. And yeah, it helps that the story, you know, is already loved by millions. J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter author. Pretty good story there. I actually visited, when I was in Orlando for Minecon 2013, we visited Universal Studios Orlando. And got to go to, like, the Hogwarts thing. They had, like, this huge, like, castle up on a hill and stuff. It's pretty incredible. I highly recommend it if you're a Harry Potter fan. I used to be a Harry Potter fan. I used to read the books, but there was a big gap between the fourth book and the fifth book. I sort of lost interest, sort of grew out of it a little bit. But yeah, it's a pretty good series overall, I think. Pretty good. Jaws 2, worst movie ever. Space Jam, come on now. Space Jam's good. Space Jam. The soundtrack alone, Bill Murray in there, come on. It's a good movie, man. It's a great movie. Space Jam. Oh man, I'm not even picking up wool anymore, am I? I've been too busy talking. Too busy talking. Talking about movies. Let's see. SpaceX talk. You guys want to hear about SpaceX talk? Okay. So the most recent news is that the first stage that was landed on December 19th. Is that right? December 19th? That might be right. Yeah, I think that's right. But anyway, the first stage they landed recently in December. They are planning to do a static fire of it, which means they're going to hold it down. Got to have some pretty strong supports to hold it down. And they're going to see what happens with it. They're going to see if it there's any issues with it. Basically, see if it blows up, essentially. So that should be pretty cool to see. Hopefully, it all goes well. And yeah, I'm got my fingers crossed for that. I think that should probably happen sometime this month. Probably next week or the week after. But yeah, they're going to refire the first stage that landed successfully on the 19th, I think I said. Yeah. So that should be pretty awesome. Let's see. What's up with you and the wool? We're getting wool for the pixel art we're doing. That's what's going on. So I'm going to be here for a while, collecting some wool. We're going to get back to it real soon, though. Well, I mean, like tonight, I'll be collecting the wool pretty much all night. Move, sheep. Get out the way. God dang it. This guy's not moving. He's down. He's done. Let that be a lesson to you all, sheep. Alright, let's grab some of this. This should be enough for a few more pixels. Alright, so we're going to go out there. Yeah, we're working on the dragon egg. That is what we are doing currently. Got about 15 or so minutes left in the stream today, guys. So I'm going to go back to the end portal, and we're going to go through... not to the end portal, the jumper is what I should say. This thing. There we go. And ta-da! Made it. Okay, we're out here. Sweet. Alright, and let's see. We need to go... obsidian. Get some more obsidian, get some magenta. And get back up there to work on this thing. See, the majority is made out of obsidian, so we're going to dump this stuff off. Switch out our shears for obsidian. And there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Put that down there. Okay, good. So let's climb back up. Rider Man asks, what was that? What was that? That was a survival teleporter called the Jumper. It was originally invented by a guy called Defaniv, who was a technical Minecrafter. And yeah, I built that in my survival world. It's an easy way to get back and forth from an end portal area to your base. So that's what that is. It's pretty useful, I gotta say. Katie Pillar asks, how long have you had this world? Had this world for 4 years now. Actually, over 4 years, like 4.5 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. Very long time. Thank you for the question, though. So about 4.5 years or so. That's how long we've had this world. The teleporter works. It's tough to explain. But basically, it manipulates how chunks are loaded. I'm not going to really go into it right now because it's kind of complicated. Sort of complicated. Semi-complicated, I would say. But yeah, you can check it out on the channel. I have a tutorial. Well, it's sort of a tutorial for it on the channel. Just by typing in Jumper into YouTube. So yeah, that's that. Or just Minecraft Jumper, basically. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. How much we gotta figure out where we're at on this. I think, let's see here. We came up 2 pixels here, right? Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. So that's, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. And so that's going to be the second bottom one. So 2 obsidian, 3 gray. Okay, 3 gray pixels. And the scale here is 1 to 4, or 1 to 16 actually. Every 1 pixel is going to be 16 blocks basically, or a 4x4 area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And I'm just sort of referring to the sheet I got down here. Then we got 7 obsidian. Right? 7 obsidian? Yeah, 7 obsidian. So I'll just go back like this. There we go. 7 obsidian, then we have 1 gray and 1 obsidian at the end. Okay, good. So let's just run back with this. And let's see, once we get to the end here, we got 1 gray and then 1 obsidian. Perfect. There we go. Come out 3 here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dragon Egg is going to look awesome. I agree. I agree, Violite AHS. It's going to be cool. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet. Hopefully I have enough obsidian. I think I do. I'm pretty confident I do. If not, we'll just have to mine more. Whoops. There we go. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th pixel I'm building. The 5th row of pixels. Because with the Dragon Egg, you got to make the bottom and the top parts too, which is the sort of difficult, sort of challenging. You got to sort of keep in mind like what you're doing at all times, basically. Let's see. Cub, do you ever play maps? Yes, we do play maps on Minecraft. Minecraft maps. The most recent one I played is Automator MC's Random RPG with Iskall. We did co-op on that. That was quite fun. And yeah, looking to do some more of that in the future. Be pretty awesome. Where do you get all of that obsidian? Asks Ethan. We got all the obsidian from mining out every end pillar in the end. So yeah, we did that. We used Haste 2 Beacon, and over the course of about 2 days of mining for like, several hours every day, we took them all down, and that's how we got all of our obsidian. We used some of this already to build the Kraken out at the Prismarine area, the Prismarine Plaza area, and the rest of it we're going to use to build the dragon, or at least most of the rest of it. Let's see. Excuse me. What do you like about the update of Minecraft 1.9? I like the Elytra, and I like the dungeon loot improvements. Those are probably the 2 best things, I think. There's also some other great stuff. I like the combat changes. I wish there was just more stuff in the update itself, because it's been like a year, almost 1.5 years now, and I wish there was more stuff in the update, basically. Okay, so let's see. What do we got on this next side? We got 1 obsidian, 1 gray. 2. Okay, this is a lot. Wow. Let's see, we got 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, yeah. Got it. Okay. So, this one, gonna need obsidian like that. So you can see how it sort of comes out. The dragon egg like comes out from the bottom. So we're going to have something like this. 1 obsidian there, and we have we'll need this on the bottom, actually. 1 gray. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gray. Then we got 2 obsidian. There's 1, 2. 2 obsidian. 1 more gray. And so let's see here. Oh, I lost my spot. I lost my spot. Shoot. 1 gray. Two obsidian, 1 gray. Okay, 1 obsidian here then. And then 2 more gray, I think. 2 obsidian, 1 gray, 1 obsidian. Yeah, 2 gray. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 5 obsidian. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then no. Hold up. See, this is where it gets tough. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dear Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's definitely 5. Which means we're off somewhere else, basically, I think. Maybe not. Hang on, is this 14? Yeah, 5. No, we're right. Okay, we're right. Never mind. Psyching myself out. So we just need this now on the end. Perfect. Didn't even need to count. Had it right the whole time. If you could get rid of any block, what would it be? That's a good question. If I could get rid of any block, what would it be? The crafting table. Da-na-na-na. No. Let's see. Any block? Get rid of any block. Not quite sure. Maybe dirt. No, I'm kidding. I sort of want to like take away like a critical block. No. I think I would probably take, if I was being serious, I would probably take away a block that doesn't have much use. So what's a block that doesn't have much use? I'm not really sure. Pretty much all of them have some type of use. Maybe I can't really think of one. It doesn't have a use, to be honest with you. Dropper is useful, anvil is useful, chest is useful. What's the least used block? I don't even know. Diamond, sponge, no, those are all pretty useful though. Diorite, andesite, no. Wet sponge. Snow? No, snow is useful. Snow is useful for like a white. Granite, some people are saying. Mycelium. Mycelium is useful for growing giant mushrooms. I'm talking about something that's like totally useless. Netherrack is not that useful, but it's still... Diamonds. Get rid of diamonds. Iron block. Iron block's useful for storage of iron. See, it's tough to come up with something I would remove. We gotta think. Leaves. Leaves is decent. Endstone. How long does it take to make these big builds? Long time. Really long time. I think that's 4 right there, yeah. Grass. Take grass out. Yeah. Ice, maybe? No, ice is useful for fast travel. It's tough. I don't know. Brick. Brick, maybe brick actually though. Brick, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe clay. Clay blocks are not really used that much. That's a good one. Lapis block. That's a good one, Jefferson. That's a good one. Dead bushes. Says mustache? Mustache. Mustache. Mustache master. Lime. A lot of people with a lot of different opinions on this, yeah. Cauldron. Cauldron is actually useful for some redstone applications. Hay bale. Hay bale is good. Barrier blocks. There you go. Not useful at all in survival. Can't even get them in survival. Gravel. A lot of people want gravel gone, I think. Lapis for enchanting, though. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe clay blocks, but then you can't make hardened. I don't know. There's not really a good answer to that one. I don't think, at least. Okay, so we are on, not this one. I'm just going to check these off as I go, I think. Check. So we're right there. Let's see, we're going to do one more layer, I think, for this stream. We're going to do two more, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 at this level. Alright, yeah, we'll do one more of these and we'll see how it looks. So we come up here, we're gonna do gray for 1, 2 2 pixels. And we got 2 obsidian right there. 1 gray. Another obsidian. Another gray. A magenta, right? Yeah. And then 4 obsidian. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8. So there's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another 2. And then we got 1 gray. And then 1 obsidian. There we go. Nice. We just build this thing up here. Mob heads? Nah, man, mob heads are the best. Come on, Jingles. Jingles.tv. Mob heads are the best in the game, man. They're like the only, well, not the only rare item. Dragon egg is pretty rare. But they're one of the rarest items. Unless you build a charge creeper farm. But they are still pretty rare even if you build that. Alright, this is what? This is, I think this is 3, maybe? I think. So we got one more layer on top of this. Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So we got one more layer on this right here. There we go. Obsidian. Gray wool. Too much. Sandstone of all types. Emeralds. Nah. Emeralds stay, definitely. Come on now. Rare block that can be used for trading. Well, it's not really that rare, actually. You can get a lot of them. If you know how to exploit the trading. Emerald ore. Silverfish spawn blocks. Some people don't like those, that's for sure. Some people hate silverfish blocks. I like them. That's another good thing about the Silk Touch. If you use Silk Touch, you'll never have to worry about silverfish. Assuming that you like broke the spawner on the silverfish spawner near the end portal. And I think we still have one silverfish spawner in this world, but I broke the one down here already, so we don't have to deal with those silverfish for this portal. Okay, I think that is the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. 7 layers. Top 7 layers, including the bits that, you know, come in and out here. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay, good. And I'm just gonna walk on down here. Walk on down here. Let's see how this looks. Let's go way out there. Wow, that took a while to hit the ground. All right, let's see. Diamond Thief, take care, man. Have a good night. Have a good night. Endstone has no use. No use yet. Soon it'll be used to craft endstone bricks in 1.9. There we go. That's the very start of the dragon egg right there, guys. So that's the very front edge. It's also going to, like, you know, curve around here, basically. But yeah, that's basically what it's going to look like right there. And yeah, obviously it's gonna end up being, you know, up tall, up really tall up there. I'm thinking about putting like some beacons around the side. I know some of you guys suggested like some black beacons and stuff around the side of that, but I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good. Let me check the dragon texture. I just want to make sure we got the three magenta correct here. I just gotta be sure. Gotta be sure. Don't want to have to redo this. So yeah, let's see. We got. Where am I seeing the 3 on the thing? What the heck? Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3 right there. What in the world? Where did the magenta come in the middle there? So we got 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure those are correct. Make sure everything's in the correct position. I think this is the side we're on. We're doing right here. Pretty sure. Hopefully. All right, let's go back into the survival world. Make sure it's okay. So we should have. This is weird. I don't know. It's almost like the texture changes or something. Hang on. Let me just tower up here. I think we might be looking at it wrong. Or I made it wrong, in which case we'll be tear it down. That would not be good. Let's get up here. Let's make sure we did it right. I think we're a little bit behind on the time here. About 2 hours, 7 minutes in, but should be all right. Should be okay. How's it going, Noise Crush? Welcome back. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, so we got 1 here, 1 in the corner, 1 in the center. And then nothing. Let me just go down a little ways. Make sure we don't have anything on the bottom side. Trying to make sure it's exactly pixel perfect. Still gotta go down 1 more. Okay. Yeah, it's just those 3. All right, let's double check. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so those 3 are right there, and I think this one I might have missed. The bottom side, the second time around. 2 obsidian. Well, shoot. Up 2 over 1. Not sure how I missed that. There's 7. Okay, this is the wrong side. 7 and then 2. I think this might actually change. Maybe not. These sides are not the same, though. So we gotta pick a side, basically. That's what that means. which I'm trying to figure out which one I picked here. I thought they were the same, but they're not. They're definitely not. They look the same from here. But like the underside, you can see like this one doesn't have a magenta on the underside. This one does right there. So that's one difference. So I think I must have picked this one here. Yeah, this one here. So this is the one that doesn't have it. So we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So this is the side. I'm going to put a sign down here actually, because I'm going to have to refer to this. Side 1. There. So that's side 1 right there. So let's see. 1 right there. On the bottom and on the underside. 1 there and 1 there. So we should have 4 total pink. And the rest should be the same. Let's just double check. Or pink or magenta, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then we don't fall to our death here. Thank goodness. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. It looks exactly the same as that one side. Okay. Woo! Oh my god. I'm like, did I make another mistake? What happened? Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah. So guys, I think I'm going to call that a stream for now. We've been going for about 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm going to continue working here on the world, and I got a couple other videos I need to render, including a tutorial for tomorrow. So that's going to be on my my auto smelter that I have in my base, in case any of you guys are interested in that. I've had a lot of comments on that, so I've decided to make a tutorial. And yeah, we got a new series coming on Sunday, a new Minecraft series, and Planet Explorers. If you guys haven't seen that, that's a really cool game we're playing now on the channel. That's on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So go and check that out as well. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Once again, thank you guys for joining the stream. Good luck on the Powerball. I think we got like another hour, maybe an hour and a half, until the Powerball drops. Or Powerball is selected. So hopefully, yeah, either myself or one of you guys will win the Powerball. If you do, you know, throw a little bit my way. You know, I'll give back to you guys, of course, if I win. Although it's highly, highly unlikely. But yeah, good luck on the Powerball tonight, those of you guys who have tickets. And thanks for joining the stream. Next stream will be Saturday, Saturday afternoon at about 2 o'clock. And the Let's Play will be out Saturday afternoon, about noon, Saturday about 12 o'clock noon Central Time. So that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.